What's up, my Finna love? Sisters Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team and Me. Now, you all know that I wasn't going to waste my time doing this story, especially if we're talking about Kandi Burruss. The Kandi Burruss. Anyways, there's a rumor going around that Jenny from The Real is replacing Kandi Burruss. Okay, and of course, I'm like, yeah, this is just silly. Okay, but this was social media reaction when one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta fan pages posted about it. This is a situation of, people like, oh, you're boring, you're this, down the third. But then when reality hits, it's like one of those, you're going to miss me when I'm gone situation. So it went from, oh, fire her, she's boring, this, that, the third, to the reaction being the complete opposite. Let's get into it. Oh, wow. Kandi left? Nope. No, not Kandi. Just add her. Please, God, no. That'll be the day I turn off that show for good. No. Please tell me this is a joke. No. Nah, Jean, stay on the real. It's a no for me. The lies in Kandi Burruss. Glad I stopped watching. No, we want to keep all the black ladies. She's not built for that. No, I hope not. Big no, no, no. No, ma'am. When did Kandi leave? Not interested. No, and no, the bleep? No, thank you. Kandi ain't leaving unless something crazy happened this season. They will eat her alive? Hell no, not watching. Don't do it. Just because she got a baby with a black man don't mean we want her on the show. Jeez, oof, y'all going in. That's a lie. She may be added, but she's definitely no Kandi. No, and please go away from me with this. Phaedra and Apollo. Hell no. No. Lies. No, and no. We don't want her bleep. I hope it's a rumor. I'm so here for it. Tired of that giggly, annoying vocals girl. Ooh. What? Hell no. Just cancel the show at this point. This makes no sense. Neither one is good TV. Stop lying. What? There's no way. Kandi leaving? No. Oh no. Jenny would never. I'm here for this. Kandi is leaving? So, Chad, after calling you boring, and boring, when news like this gets released, then it's like, oh, don't go. Say what you want about Kandi being boring and all of that. But at this point, with all of the ladies leaving and coming back, Kandi been there the longest. Kandi is the Real Housewife of Atlanta at this point. But like I said, this is a situation where it's hilarious, but it's also seeing is believing, because if there's anything about Kandi, she's not going anywhere. Kandi doesn't play about her coins, okay? And even though she have 150 businesses going on financially, she's doing great for herself. She's not turning down almost 2 point something or almost $3 million to come on the show and not do much, okay? They bow down to Kandi and wipe her feet, okay? I mean, Kandi gets the royal treatment by Bravo. But say what you want about Kandi being boring and all of that, she gets treated like royalty at Bravo for not doing much. And yes, Kandi's storyline is appreciated because she brings a balance. We don't always want to see drama and fighting and all of that. Great. However, people just feel like when I say she's not doing much, okay, the episode comes on, we see Riley going to college. We see a few conversations here with her husband, Todd, and then that's it. And people feel like that's boring. They're not saying Kandi should be fighting, screaming, arguing, doing any of that. But sometimes they want to see something else, something deeper than the same thing, being repetitive, basically, okay? And that's the reason why Kandi sometimes, when she blow up or she goes off, she does certain things, people look at her crazy like, okay, what's happening here? It's simply because she's trying to find a moment and she's trying to make people see that, okay, I can still bring it if I need to, but it's just misplaced. So she's the longest running housewife, and so this whole story about Kandi being fired is like, okay, ciao, bye. We shall see. Okay, let the cast photo come out and allow us to get the shock of our lives. This Kandi is not in it. Until then, miss me with the BS, okay? But yes, Kandi on Bravo TV talking about the importance of Black History Month. Basically saying if Bravo really fired me and I did not leave on my own terms, why are they still booking me to do interviews on their page? Exactly. So let's get into it. It's very positive. They were on Instagram Live for an hour. I have to go through the entire interview and pick the parts that I feel like will be relevant to what we talked about on this channel. So I will be back with a part 2 of Kandi conversation. But I love what she had to say about the importance of Black History Month and what she's doing.
Hey friends, I am about to go live on Bravo TV's IG. So meet me over there right now.
5 minutes in, my name is Francesca Amaker, and I am a correspondent for E! News, and so I'm a part of the NBC Bravo family. It is an honor to be hosting this phenomenal panel today titled Amplify Our Voices with Miss Gordy, Miss Kandi, and Miss Sierra. Now, of course, you know, as a journalist, I have to let people know who you guys are. Of course, they've seen y'all on the Bravo. They've seen y'all on the Peacock. But I want to kind of highlight a few things about you all that make you guys exemplary women who are joining us today. So let's begin with Miss Kandi Burruss.
Dang, you got to start with me.
What did you say, Kandi?
I said, man, you started with me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting absolutely with you. Atlanta's very own Kandi Burruss. You know, she's the woman who was catapulted from singer and hit songwriter to a businesswoman building an empire. And it doesn't stop there, guys. She's an entrepreneur, a Broadway star, an actress. She's also a TV personality and a mother, a very proud mother. And she effortlessly balances it all. You may have seen her on a pretty familiar and iconic Bravo show for the last, 13 seasons, now going to the 14th season, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't know, you may have seen Kandi Coated Beauty. You may have Raising Ace. You may have Coated Entertainment. She literally owns half of Atlanta. So let's welcome Miss Kandi Burruss. Hey, Kandi.
Hey, hi. What's up, y'all?
Hi. As I mentioned earlier, this is Amplify Our Voices, and this gives us an opportunity to celebrate Black History Month, which has been going on all month long. But for many, it's an all year long process. It's an all lifetime learning process as well, as we learn our history and as we edge ourselves forward by creating our own history. So I'm excited to start this conversation. What does Black history mean to each one of you, and how do you celebrate? What does Black History Month mean to you, and are there ways in your family that you're celebrating?
Well, I mean, what Black history means to me is it's our time to shine. You know, unfortunately, for so long, you know, in schools, and they didn't even recognize our history. They didn't recognize, you know, the great accomplishments of African Americans and the things that we've done. And so we got this one little month for, you know, people to recognize it. I recognize it all year round. But especially during this time, I feel like we need to continue to push each other forward. So my way of celebrating is by helping other African-American owned businesses to be recognized every single day. So every year for the last few years, it's like I always try to do things like to just post different businesses that you don't even think about that we can promote, push, and support, you know, because obviously, you know, as African Americans in this country, we started out, you know, with not a lot of opportunity. And so at this time in our lives, it's like, okay, so many of us who have gone on to do great things, and we need to continue to bring the rest of our community up with us.
I love that so much. And I can't wait to dig deeper. You're an entrepreneur, Kandi, and there are different ways that you are pulling in Black businesses, as you mentioned, through your restaurant. So I'm going to tap into that in just a few moments.
I will include the other ladies and all of the amazing things that they are doing in part 2 I just quickly wanted to get this video up before it gets too late, and that's the reason why I'm only focusing on Kandi, because this topic is all about Kandi. But Kandi is right about always promoting, Black businesses and all of that, because recently, while they were at the She by Sheree fashion show, she also took time out of that to promote more hair care and to let people know that, Kenya Moore products were in CVS. Here's Kandi talking about it.
I still have to do my Black History Month post for a Black-owned business. And guess who I'm showing love to my girl, Kandi Moore. Her products are now in CVS. And I told you, she has a limited edition bottle of her conditioner.
It's shampoo and conditioner.
The shampoo and conditioner is a limited edition at CVS. I mean, all the products are great. But I'm telling you now, if you don't get them now, the limited edition bottles, you will never be able to get them again.
Yes.
So I suggest treat it like a treasure hunt. Go to CVS. Sell those bottles out, y'all.
Yes. Please support. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kandi. I love you.
Happy Black History Month.
So, yes, Kandi is always supporting all of that. Even though, yes, sometimes we might give her the side eye, we are still not going to ignore that she's a great person when it comes to, supporting her friends. Let us also not ignore that she's opening businesses and giving people jobs and things like that. So even though in some people's eyes, Kandi talking about her restaurant with her husband, her restaurants with S, with her husband, all of that might seem boring, she's actually motivating people that, look, if I can do it, you can do it. She's building her empire right before our eyes. So you have those people who actually appreciate her storyline because she's a motivation and she's an inspiration to a lot of people. Even in Kenya Moore caption, while she was celebrating being at CVS, she mentioned Kandi in her caption. I'm just going to read the end because most of you already seen the video I did on this. Thank you at Kandi for being an inspiration in business. Okay, so shout out to Kandi. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.